Hey guys, it's another edition of Victor Isibo Reviews, helping you with make money online and offline opportunities. If stuff like this is what tickles your fancy, do well to subscribe, turn on the bell notification icon, put it on all so that you don't miss any of my subsequent videos. And to my returning subscribers and viewers, salute. It's a pleasure having you back on this YouTube channel. What's up, guys? Disclaimer. Disclaimer. I'm not an investment advisor. Do not take my word for it. I just have a knack for reviewing make money online opportunities. Do your own research. Invest only what you can afford to lose. Disclaimers are very powerful. Here is me, telling you that I am not going to be responsible for any profits you make or any losses you incur. So this video is just for entertainment and information purposes only. I'm not asking you to invest or not to invest. So there's no need for you to come at me in the comment section if I tell you that a platform is good and it turns out bad, or I tell you that a platform is bad and you think it has turned out good. It's all good. It's all fun, guys. Now that we've gotten that disclaimer out of the way, we are serving baked beans this morning. I don't know what you're having for breakfast, but I'm having baked beans this morning, where you can either bake your beans or you can eat your beans. Okay, now that baked beans is a fun and simple platform domiciled on the Binance Smart Chain network. Okay, they say that they can pay up to 8% daily in BNB. Okay, BNB is their base currency. They said it is good for people who are looking for a way to continually grow their BNB. You know, BNB is what you use to pay for gas fees. Okay, fees on their network are typically low, coming in at about $0.15. So these big beans, they pay you on a daily basis. It's like a smart contract kind of thing. It's based on the smart chain BNB, Binance Smart Chain network. Okay, it's a simple protocol, set up as a BNB miner. Okay, you simply connect to your maybe MetaMask wallet, for instance. Then you add some BNB. Minimum is 0.01 BNB. So the returns include up to 8% daily rewards. If you calculate that, you're looking at 2,290% annually. That sounds very ridiculous, okay? And the developers charge 3% fee, okay? Once you have invested, you can't get your initial stake back, and you can only take the profits generated daily. Now look here. Scroll all the way down. Look here. You see rebake, and you see eat beans. Okay. Rebake means reinvest. Eat beans means that you take your profits. If you do take your profits every day, rewards will begin to reduce. So generally, it is agreed within the baked beans community that you should rebake 6 days a week and take a profit on the 7th day. Don't worry, at the end of this video, I'll give you my counterpunch, what I think about this platform. Right now, I'm just giving you background information about the platform. Then I'll tell you and give you my own verdict about it as we go along with the video. So the strategy is rebake for 6 days, okay, and you take profit on the 7th day, okay. Honestly, this is like a high yield investment platform, HYIP. Honestly, I don't see it lasting for too long, but a lot of guys are cashing out with this platform. My tolerance for risk this particular period of time is very low. That is why you see that I'm not even bothered to register on this website. If you get in early enough, you can get some profits using the strategy of rebaking for 6 days and taking profits. That's eating the cake for 1 day. Now, the 8% that they're promising you is if you rebake, that's reinvest for 6 days and take profit on the 7th day. If you decide to be eating your cake every day, they continually reduce that 8%. You don't get that 8%. Probably you get 4%, probably you get 3%, or somewhere around that. Something you must note very carefully is this. So this is the BSC scan of the address for baked beans. Okay, you need to keep your eye on this balance. Keep your eye on this balance. This is the total value locked for this smart contract. Okay, when the total value locked starts to drop dramatically, you know it is time for you to get out. Right now, they have about, as at the time of making this video, they have about 35,400 and something BNB as the total value locked. The baked beans community, they are still growing as at the time of making this video, because they all, as a consensus, they have stuck to the 6 days rebaking, 1 day eating of cake compound to take the profit strategy religiously. And because other people are doing it, other people in the smart contract are also doing it as well. Generally, the success or failure of a smart contract is based on people compounding and not taking out the profit. Because if you take out the profit, you deplete the total value locked, and there is problem. Okay, so they just choose a particular payday where they eat their cake. The average daily returns look to be a tasty 5 to 6%, but depends on how you interact on the site, meaning your eating habits or how often you take profits versus the compounding. Other factors impacting return include the total value locked fluctuation and deposits on the platform. The smart contract used by the platform is verified and it's open source. Like you can see, we are looking at it on the Binance BSC scan. Once the contract is set, the developer is no longer needed and it cannot be stopped or changed by anyone, including the developer. This makes the contract kind of trustworthy to an extent. It allows anyone to read or audit it. But the thing is that participants in the platform, a change of attitude, and once people begin to withdraw the more, there is problem. That is why you need to keep an eye on the total value locked as circled in this video. Okay, it requires minimal daily interaction, so for referrals, referrals earn 12% of the BNB used to bake beans. That is basically what this platform is all about. Now, let me counterpunch. Let's go back to the website and I'll give you my final counterpunch about all that we have learned about this platform. Okay, now guys, it appears to me, in my personal opinion, that this is a Ponzi scheme where withdrawals are not encouraged and compounding is always encouraged. You see, they're talking about a 6:1 strategy where you are meant to fast. Don't eat any beans. Fast for 6 days and eat on the 7th day. When you bake beans, then compound, bake more beans, bake more beans. Now, Ponzi schemes don't encourage you to withdraw. If you decide to be eating your cake on a daily basis in bakedbeans.io, the penalty that is meant to discourage you from eating your cakes is a reduction in your daily ROI. You don't get to earn that 8%. Why? Because you want to take out your money. So leave the money in the system. Let there be liquidity Let there be cash flow in the system so that Peters can be robbed, so that Pauls can be paid. Okay? So at the end of the day, there is no mining happening anywhere. That's my personal opinion. They're not mining BNB. They're just taking money from A, giving it to B. Okay? So my own 6 days of remaining of fasting, somebody else is probably withdrawing. So my money is going to that person. And when that person is reinvesting, the days when that person is reinvesting, maybe one of those days is the day when I will be withdrawing, so there will be cash for me to withdraw as well. So everybody's 6 days of rebaking or reinvesting is not the same with everybody. That one day that you want to withdraw is not the same with everybody. I could be withdrawing on a Saturday, you could be withdrawing on a Friday, I could be withdrawing on a Tuesday, But at the end of the day I'm withdrawing is the day somebody is reinvesting, so there is money to go round for everybody on their chosen withdrawal days. So the success or failure of a smart contract is based on the attitude of the existing members, and also on how often newer people come into the smart contract to make monies available. Okay, so the fact that the developer cannot tamper with the smart contract after it has been launched, it doesn't mean that the smart contract would last forever, like your favorite network marketer is going to tell you about baked beans. Oh, it's going to last forever, it cannot be tampered with. Ask them, where is Forsage? It was also a smart contract. And when Forsage came, there were tons of other smart contracts that flooded the market. They're all gone today. When the total value locked in starts to go down, when people find a better project, which they will find very soon, they will start pulling out their money. Then that's 6 days of rebaking, 1 day of eating cakes. It might even turn to 1 day of rebaking, 6 days of eating the cake. Everybody want to get fat. So everybody's withdrawing. The total value locked in is going out, is going down. That is the time you need to exit this smart contract. Remember, high yield investment platforms don't last too long, and this is not something that is not familiar to us. We've seen this before. Platforms offering you sky high rates. You have to be careful. Do not let your greed get you locked into the system, stranded with nothing to withdraw. But anyways, let me see what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Give this video a like so that the YouTube algorithm will recommend it to more and more people. Share this video within your community. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't done so before. And then you guys may counterpunch. Till I see you in the next one, I remain Victor Esibo. It is bye for now.